turn now to tunnel trouble. New video during yesterday's storm showing drivers dealing with massive flooding in the Ted Williams Tunnel. Tonight, MassDOT says that none of that should have ever happened. WBZ's Brandon Truitt joins us live in South Boston tonight with what we're learning. Brandon.
Well, Courtney, it's been about 24 hours since that water started backing up here. It really terrified drivers. And tonight, the state's addressing what went wrong. The video is stunning. Water rising in the inbound I-90, I-93 connector, forcing drivers in the tunnel to push through it with traffic building up behind them.
This required a more extensive response than we would typically need.
MassDOT says at its peak, 3 feet of water built up, spreading 130 gallons over 2 lanes. The agency says it's the result of a clogged drainage pipe. Their crews were on scene in minutes, but it took hours to clear the line.
This turned into a much more extensive issue than we had initially expected.
Once it gets above about an inch per hour, we really are starting to see some impacts.
Boston Mayor Michelle Wu linking the issue to climate change, saying the drainage systems in the city were built for storms 50 to 100 years ago, not the significant weather events we're seeing more often.
It's terrifying, and that's just on any given day here in Boston.
MassDOT says that clogged line was checked just a few weeks ago as part of a routine maintenance, and says their teams are surveying the entire line to make sure this doesn't happen again.
We're getting a lot more rain events, a lot more icing events every year, and we have to treat our infrastructure differently as a result.
So the state has been upping its drainage capacity. A prime example would be the work that they've been doing over the last 2 years on the Sumner Tunnel. That tunnel had no issues during yesterday's storm. Live in South Boston, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
Brandon, thank you.